welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing, or this week I'm going to be doing what I read this week. So I'm going to be filming every single day, taking you guys along with me on what I read, how many pages and all of that. This will be my first reading type vlog, so I'm super nervous, but I'm also so excited to show you guys what I'm reading. I'm hoping this is gonna push me to read more and read faster, because I don't want to talk about the same book for the whole week, but hopefully I don't, and if I do, that's also okay. You know, everyone has their own reading pace. So yeah, let's just get into this week. I am currently reading Play Along by Liz Tomforde, 94 pages in. Loving it so far. A bit irritated by Kennedy, I won't lie. I don't like when the guy is like this nice person and the girl is just mean. It really irritates me. Anyways, look how cute is this like notepad pouch thing I got at Typo. Adorable. All my annotation supplies is in here except my annotation stickers, because I don't put on stickers until I'm done with the book. It's a weird therapeutic thing that I like to do. Once the book is done, I will like sit down, go to like each line that I like highlighted, add cute doodles, and then put the tabs in. Takes me longer than expected, but I love it. It's just my own little routine. And then I'm also listening to an audiobook, which is super weird because I was never into audiobooks until recently. I was like, what the hell, let me just listen to a book. So I haven't paid for any of these, if we were asking. I got them on Stuff Your Earbuds Day. There's another one coming up in November, and on that day I literally just stuffed them all to my Kobo account because I don't have a Audible or Kobo, anything like that. It's very expensive in South Africa. And so I started this book called That Summer by Gillian Dodd last year already. And I'm finishing it now. I think 53% in, 53. And it's really cute. It's literally like a whole series. I think there's like 8 or 9 books in the series. The first 4 or 5 books follows this two's parents, you know, it's just kind of like a love triangle thing. And then now it's gotten to the kids, and the daughter and the son of the parents are having a thing going on. So I am obsessed with the series. I need to go and get the other books. I really want to get it in audiobook form, but it's so hard. They are only 300 pages, but like I said, I cannot read on my Kindle. Like, it's just way too harsh on my eyes. So it's either audiobook or physical books, which is why I've gotten into audios more, because I just spent the entire morning cleaning and listening to That Summer, and I went from, I don't know, like 40 something percent to 53. It goes by just like that. But yeah, I am loving it so far. I definitely won't get audiobooks for books that I like really want to read. Like, this is, I've never heard this author, I just started it. But books that are like most anticipated releases or something like that, I won't get, because when I listen to an audiobook, I do tend to like zone out, and then I zone back in, and I just kind of continue listening. But for a book that I really want to, you know, take in, I cannot do that. So yeah, that is the little experience. I am going to now read Play Along. I have my cup of tea here. We are just going to relax for the afternoon and see how much pages I can get in on this Monday. Oh my gosh, if you read Play Along, you know that Kennedy's a qualified doctor, but she works under a misogynistic ass that literally doesn't want to work with females, and only Azai knows that she's literally a medical doctor and she's working as an athletic trainer just because she wants to work in sports, and that's like the only role this asshole could give her. So this is literally like after the wedding thing, and this guy puts Kennedy on water bottle, like water girl. She has to just fill the bottles up for the guys, and Isaiah's like, hell no, he starts like going off the rails, and the new boss, which is also going to be a female, is like, why is Kennedy like not getting other stuff, and this man has to explain, and then he like just keeps getting like a position, and I'm like, that's what you get. That's literally what you get. Like, what world do we live in that we should have men out there that feel like qualified females need to like work 10 times harder than a male? Like, it makes no sense. Anyways, I'm loving this book so far. Just loving it. Like, I'm giggling the whole time. Now the evening, I spent a bit of the afternoon reading, so I got to page 157, and the amount of times I was giggling while reading this book. This is so flippin' fun. Like, it's just fun. It's a fun book. I wanted to read you guys a line because I literally just put the bookmark there so I could like talk about this line. So we all know, if you've read Play Along, if you haven't, Kennedy does not like physical touch. Like, she's not the physical touch person. She didn't grow up with affection, so like someone touching her, like, always just like gives her the ick, and she flinches a lot. So she asked Isaiah to like help her with it, which was so not on the bingo card. Like, I had no idea this was like it's not only like a manager of convenience, but there's like the fake like relationship coach slash like fake dating type of thing happening, and he's been in love with her. So he's like, what do you mean I'm meant to help you with anything? And she's just like, can you help me with the physical touch? Guys, I didn't see that coming. Anyways, let me read the line. So he takes her hands and like puts it on him, and she's like, oh my gosh, sorry, cold hands. And he's like, no, perfect hands. Stop. Like, stop. The guy is head over heels, and what I'm not liking is the fact that she still thinks it's like a small crash and nothing is gonna like happen. But I'm like, are you blind? Are you actually blind? Because the guy cannot like shut up about how much he likes you, and you are here thinking it's a little bit of crash. Like, stop it right now. Anyways, that's page 157. I want to try and get to page 200 tonight, and then take it from there, you know, slowly, the girls. I also listened to my audiobook a bit while I was like folding up laundry, so I got to pay to like 55% into it. There's no pages on the audiobook, so I'm 55% in. I have like 4 hours left. Hopefully I finish this audiobook by the end of the week as well, maybe tomorrow or the next day. If I sat down and actually listened to the book, I could finish it, but I can't. Like, I only listen to the audiobook when I'm doing something else. So I literally can't sit down and just put on earphones and like stay at the ceiling and listen to something. That doesn't really work for me. But yeah, I'm getting there. This slowly to this book is super fast paced. That's what I love. So from page 94 to page 157, and we are still going. Let's see how much I can finish by the end of the night. So Isaiah is undressing and he tells her, eyes up here, wifey. She's like, I'm a doctor, dude. It's anatomy, in fact. I know where your eyes are located. I just don't care right now. Kennedy openly flirting with Isaiah. Stop. She's finally coming out of the shower. I love that. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Finally. Hello, we are back. It is Tuesday. I am on page 206. This is the part where Kennedy shows up to Isaiah's house, like apartment, to drop off his cap, and he's like, what are you doing here? He makes her like grovel, and then she like comes in, and now they're in his room. She's under the the blankets. I don't know what to expect, guys. I love Isaiah, but Kennedy is low-key giving me the ick. I don't know what it is. I really don't. And I'm loving the book, but I just feel like she's just I'm like, girl, how can you not know like what to do? Like, and then when she does something, and Zaya's like, you know exactly what you're doing, and I'm like, no shit, like it doesn't make sense. Also, what I'm not liking is that in the first two books, my line that I'd move, I know that Xander and Ryan were like, I think late 20s, and then obviously Kai was always like a dad. He's a dad. So when his character was acting kind of, old, I was like, I understand that. But the fact that Isaiah is 31 and a lot of the stuff he says makes me cringe, because I'm like, even 31-year-olds say that in real life, I would be like, dude, just grow up. Like, grow up. And this is what I hate about books, like when they make characters older, I expect the conversation to be more mature, but every time as I say something like cringeworthy, I'm like, this is giving 27, 28-year-old vibes. It's not giving 31-year-old adult that plays baseball. Like, every time I picture him as a flippin' fresh out of college guy, and it's so bad because I want to picture this male that's 31, but I can't for the life of me, because what he says just makes me like cringe a lot, and that's what I'm not liking. Like, I feel like if you're gonna make a character mature, let the dialogue also, scream maturity. Even though his personality is just not it, I just feel like there needs to be some kind of balance. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. I feel like this might be my Infinity Star read for Liz. I always say this, but Liz's writing just gets better in every single book. A lot of people hate on Mile High, which I loved. People are saying that Mile High shouldn't be read. Like, you don't need to read it to start the series, and I'm like, Stevie and Xanders are literally the OGs. They started it. Stevie Xanders and Logan, and I don't know what the other guy's name is, but they like started this whole found family, even though they're not like mentioned. Like, I really want Logan them to be mentioned. I think the girl's name is Logan. I want them to be mentioned and like be part of this family, but they're not, which is kind of heartbreaking for me, because they started it. Like, I feel like them too, and Stevie and Xanders initiated the found family, and then they kind of moved on to Ryan and Indy, and then eventually Kai and Miller. But yeah, like, I feel like people should stop hating, because we expect like writers to give perfect books, and I don't know why we do that. Like, I don't do that, and that's why I love Liz's books. So people are like, don't read my was so my was this, and I'm like, guys, if you've read all of her books, you will see how she literally grows as an author. I always tell my friends this, but she literally grows as an author. Like, she writes, and in the next book you can see how she like improved, and in the next book she improved, and in this book she improved so much with the banter. Like, there was banter in Mile High between Steve and Xanders. There wasn't a lot of banter in The Right Move, and there was banter in Caught Up, and then she perfected the banter in this book. Also, the book is way more thinner than the first two, but I wouldn't love people to not read my line. Like, no, that's where it started, babes. But yeah, so for me, it was like Mile High was 4 stars. The Right Move was 4 stars. I didn't like The Right Move because Ryan Schaefer was too perfect. Like, I hate a male character that's too perfect. And for me, Ryan was just too perfect. Like, he was just, I was like, dude, give me something else. No, he was too perfect. I love the book, but yeah, too perfect and a bit too long. And then Caught Up was fantastic. I gave it 5 stars, but I might bring it down to 4.75 and then give this one 5 or infinity stars. I don't know. This book will be a 5-star read if Kennedy like behaves and just gets act together. But also, I haven't giggled so much in a long time when reading a book. That is a big thing, because I don't, books that make me giggle I really want to give 5 stars to, which is very wrong. It's very wrong. So I might bring Caught Up down to like 4.75 and then bring this one to 5. I'm trying to be more picky about books that I give 5 stars to, because it comes to this. Last year I read Caught Up, I loved it, got 5 stars. Now I'm sitting there and I'm like, why did I give the book 5 stars? Like, what did I love? A book that I give 5 stars to, I have to remember, like, that's what I gave. And this one I'll remember because the banter and the way the desire is just head over heels. I'll never forget because that's my perfect man. That's what I'm saying. Might bring Caught Up down, but so far I'm loving it. I'm gonna continue reading for the day. So far I get, maybe I finish it, I don't even know. I think I'm 52%. I just have this bunch to finish, so hopefully I finish the book. But if not, tomorrow's another day. I haven't even played the audiobook today. I'm just kind of in the moment of this book. This book is going really fast. That's what I love. But yeah, let's get reading. Guys, Rio made an appearance. Rio, my man. Rio has been my man from my high. He's in here. Oh my god, I'm flipped. Hyperventilating. I know for a fact that Rio's book is going to be my favorite book of the series. Rio is already my favorite book boyfriend. He is already, like, I fell in love with him in my high. It's been 4 books and I'm still head over heels for the man. Oh, he just got a cameo. I'm weak. I'm so flippin' weak. I love him. I love him so much. Hello. So much has happened since I last spoke to you guys. I am now on page 303. We have reached the part where Kennedy realizes she is falling for Isaiah. Kai is retiring from baseball. That is so sad. But it's the family, so it's fine. And they have been getting busy in the bedroom, which I am loving, because all of Liz's other books has been very much slow burn, and that's why they've all been so thick. Like, they literally take forever to get to what I want. But this one, she done the things. Like, I was expecting Kennedy to be very reluctant to the stuff, but it happened very fast. And she's also not shy. Like, as inexperienced as she says she is definitely not. And contrary to what I said in the previous video, like the previous clip, same day by the way, I realized why I'm so irritated by Kennedy, and I literally sent my friend a message, and it's because I am Kennedy. Like, besides the fact that I wasn't raised, let's cut out the part where she was raised by cold parents. I am a perfectionist. I have OCD. I always have to have a plan. I'm literally constantly making this. I am the definition of an overthinker. And I think that's why, like, I'm irritated at her, because I see so much of myself, and I've never related to a character so much. Like, you can relate to characters, but I've never explicitly seen myself in a character the way I see myself in Kennedy. Also, I am just as small as her. I am literally just as short. Like, I think she's what, 5'3", 5'4", I'm 5'4". So that's why I'm so irritated. But it's not in a bad way now. It's just that I'm relating so much to her personality. So yeah, I am 303 pages in. There is 447. I don't know how far I'm gonna get tonight. I just want to push through and get as far as I can. I can pull an all-nighter to finish, but that's not me. So yeah, I'm loving it. I'm really, truly enjoying this book. I just wanted to come and update you guys. And yeah, let's see how much I can get done on this Tuesday evening. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Today I'm on the mission to finish Play Along. I read this morning, it's like 1 o'clock now. I got to page 352, so I have this much left in the book. I want to finish it today, and then tomorrow I want to finish my audiobook while I finish like my annotations on Play Alongs. It'll be in the clip for tomorrow. But so far it's definitely a 5-star read. They slipped together for the first time and I was giggling the whole time because for some reason I didn't expect this book to move as fast as it is, but it's definitely progressing faster than the rest of the books in the Wednesday series, and I'm not upset because the slow burn in the other books was way too slow. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Loving it. 5-star. At first I was like, this might be an infinity star read, but I'm like, no, it's a 5-star, maybe even a 4.75. I'm debating like pushing Caught Up down to 4.5, and then this will be 4.75, but I'm still deciding on that because you give a book 5 stars and then you think back and you're like, why? Like, a book that's 5 stars is a book that I'm gonna need to remember for the rest of my life. So that's where I'm at with the ratings of my books so far. I did end up listening to a bit of the audiobook this morning when I cleaned, but I think I was 55 and I got 58%. But I definitely just need to like sit and listen instead of being busy, because being busy, I'm constantly like having to go back to hear what I missed because I'm out of focus. But yeah, that's for another day. I'm gonna finish. Let's just finish Play Along, and I'm eager to talk about this book when I'm done with it. I just finished Play Along. Wait, let me move you guys closer. Just finished Miss Girl. Listen, this is without a doubt a 5-star read. At first I was like, maybe I should make it a 4. It's 4.75 to 5 stars because, like I said, I think that Caught Up is a 4.5 and this might be like 4.75, and then I feel like Ria's book is definitely going to be a 5-star read. All of our books have like kind of progressed for me, like 4-star, and then 4.5, 4.75 to 5. I'm giving it 5 stars for now, but I might just bring it down to a 4.75. But when I tell you guys that Liz is one of my favorite authors and this is one of my favorite series, for the specific reason that every time a book comes out, you can gradually see how much she improves in the writing. And I said previously in the clip that people hate Mile High for some reason, and I'm just not here for it. Yes, Mile High was long, but there was some stuff that we didn't like in Mile High that she improved on in The Right Move. There was some stuff that people didn't like in The Right Move she improved on in Caught Up, and in Play Along I finally feel like this is Liz Tomforde, like all of those other books, it was like her finding her writing style, her voice, and I feel like in this book this is definitely like Liz, because it was short, it was to the point, it wasn't as slow burn and as long as the others. One thing I didn't like is that the other books were just like a bit too long for me and it dragged. This book was so easy to read, so straight to the point. But I'm not saying that took away the fact the whole, like the fact that the other books are not good. They are still good. I'm just saying that it felt a bit too long for me, but this one was just the perfect like size, 400 pages, not too short, not too long. It moved at a good pace too. And yeah, I'm saying 5 stars. The smut was fantastic. One thing about Liz, in every single like different book, in every different book, she always has like different like positions, and I'm always like, wow. Wow, okay, like it's so weird to see, because some writers can just like include the same stuff. Like you can get the repetition in the books, but not my girl Liz, not my girl Liz. And I love that not her books isn't filled with tropes. Like, you get those authors that books is just like filled with so much tropes, and you just like, and it's like they force it, like only one bed is forced, and I'm like, this didn't need to be in there. But I love this. I loved it. So Mile High, if you haven't read the series, let me just give you the gist. Mile High is obviously, Stevie is a flight attendant, and Xanders plays for Chicago Raptors. That's like the Chicago hockey team. So the whole series follows the Chicago like sportsman, which is why it's called Windy City series, because apparently Chicago is the windy city. I didn't know that. I don't know in America, obviously. So my follows Stevie. She's a flight attendant for the Chicago Raptors. I don't know if she knew. I don't know if she's new. I think she's doing the job. And then even Xanders is the notorious player hockey, hockey player, and he's actually like a player. And Stevie's this gorgeous person of color, curly hair, curves, and like Xanders, even he literally cannot get enough of her, so they fall in love. And then in the second book, it follows Stevie's brother Ranche, who is this notorious, like out of the whole group, he's the most famous because he's a basketball player for Chicago's NBA team. And he falls in love with Stevie's best friend. So in the first book, Stevie has this flight attendant friend that she works with called Indy, and Indy's engaged. Indy loves his boyfriend. And then towards the end of Mile High, she like gets dumped and she needs a place to stay. And then in walks Stevie telling her, my brother will let you stay with him. And Ryan is an introvert and he likes his own space. And Ryan's like, what the hell? Like, there's a girl here now. Obviously, forced proximity, and I think they also fake date. So Mile High is very much enemies to lovers. Stevie cannot stand a sports guy. I mean, Ryan is a brother, but she doesn't like sports guys. So she just like, Xander's irritated. So the first one is enemies to lovers, and definitely forced proximity / workplace romance, because they work like the same team. And then the right move is a fake dating thing, because Ryan kind of needs Indy for something. So it's forced proximity, roommates to lovers, fake dating. And then in the right move, Mr. Kai moves into the apartment where Ryan and Indy lives, and Kai just got a newborn baby. Like, the mother literally just dropped Max off, and Kai's a single father, he's struggling. And so Indy and Ryan offer to, assist him when they babysit Max. So that's when we get the glimpse about Kai in the right move. And in the third book, Caught Up, is about Kai. Kai is drowning. Kai needs a flippin' babysitter. And the baseball coach, so hockey, basketball, Caught Up, baseball, also Chicago's baseball team Kai plays for. And Monty, the coach for the baseball team, is like, my daughter's coming in. Miller is a chef. She's always on the road, always running. And Monty's like, my daughter's coming in. She's staying for a bit. Maybe she can, babysit Max. And so in walks Miller and Kai fall for each other. It's a single dad nanny romance. So flippin' cute. And then we have Play Along, which follows, sorry for the dogs, it follows Kai's younger brother Isaiah. Isaiah met Kennedy 3 years ago. Throughout the book, like from Caught Up, when we get the glimpse of Kennedy and Isaiah is head over heels for Kennedy. Like, since he met her 3 years ago, he flirts with her non-stop, but Kennedy has always been engaged. So it's innocent flirting. He knows he can't do anything, but then all of a sudden the ring disappears and he's like, I'm flirting for a reason. They go out. They are all in Vegas. Kennedy's there for a bachelorette party. Isaiah knows she's there. They get each other and they just like, oh, what are you doing here? Isaiah literally forces Kennedy. Like, Kennedy doesn't do anything with the team. So Isaiah's like, come out to me. And at that time, Kennedy, and luckily the day that Isaiah gets it, Kennedy's like, fine, I don't want to be here. Let's just go. They get drunk in Vegas. They get married. They come back. It's all over the news. And obviously, Kennedy works in a job that's really male dominated, and the guy she works under doesn't like her. So she's like, I'm gonna lose my job, blah blah blah. And then he lies. Azai's like, we were in love all along. This was always the plan, blah blah blah. In order for like Kennedy to keep a job. So it's a Vegas marriage, but it's also like a marriage of convenience for Kennedy. Then he falls first and hard, always been. He's so in love with Kennedy. What other tropes is in here? You see, like, books aren't very, what's the word, trope dominated. That's what I love, you know. It's a marriage of convenience. It is very much I would say there is a bit of like only one bed, but nothing happens from it. It's very much like they're married but nothing happens. And yeah, I enjoy this. I don't really like marriage of convenience, like slash arranged marriage, you know, fake dating books. I don't like it, but I enjoyed this. I really did. So yeah, go and check it out. Play along the whole series by Liz Tomforde. So flippin' good. 5 stars. Hello guys, happy Thursday. Oh my gosh, I felt like I haven't spoken to the camera in a bit, but in yesterday's video clip I finished Play Along by Liz Tomforde. Absolutely loved it, and this is why I don't set like TBRs. Well, I set TBRs, but I don't like doing the things where you like use the generators or people choose your TBR for the month, because I am a mood reader. So out of my October hopefuls, there was one book that I was drawing towards. Like whenever I finish a book, I always think about the next book when it comes close to finishing a book, and one book will always stand out. And if I don't read that book, then I need the other book, and then I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, because my whole like my interest is in that one book, and I need another book, and it's just like I don't actually want to be reading this, but you kind of force yourself, and I hate forcing myself to read a book. So out of my October hopefuls, I decided that my next read is going to be Tessa Bailey's Fangirl Down. Let me just take my pouch and everything out. She is stunning. I love Tessa, honestly. It Happened One Summer is one of my favorite books ever. Like, I will take no Tessa Bailey criticism. She is one of my favorite authors. She always just delivers. You know what you're gonna get. So yeah, it's super stunning. Like, we never get this in South Africa. And also the writing is huge. One thing Tessa always delivers on is big fonts, especially for girls that wear glasses. So anyways, it's the evening of Thursday. I haven't read all day. I've been just super busy, relaxing. Whenever I finish a book, the next day is always like a chill day, unless it's like a series. But the days after finishing a book for me is always like a day where it's, what am I gonna do? But I always like to relax on that days. I hate jumping into books right away, or I'll jump into a book the next day, but in the evening. Like now it's like 7 o'clock in the evening. It's been a whole day. I haven't even listened to the audiobook, because the plan for today was to finish the audiobook while I annotate Play Along. That did not happen. That's fine. So I am going to spend the evening starting Fangirl Down, and then I'll let you guys know how it is. This book is literally only 300 and something pages. That's fantastic. She's thick though. She's only thick because of the font size. Like, she could have been at least like this much thinner if the font size was smaller. But yeah, I'm super excited. So this is my next read. Don't think I'm gonna finish it in this week though, because tomorrow is Friday. But nevertheless, a win is a win. A book a week is a book a week. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated either tonight or tomorrow morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh my word, I can't believe this week flew by, the week of me like reading with you guys, and I only managed to finish one book. But this is the reality of being a slow reader. I might still listen to the audiobook and finish it today, but I just wanted to come up on here and tell you guys that I'm currently reading Fangirl Down. Obviously, I didn't read much last night because I was super tired, but what I'm picking up is that this is the first book I've read where the girl is obsessed with the boy. Like normally the guy is obsessed, but Miss Josephine she's like, wow, this girl, like she is obsessed, and I'm loving it so far. Also, I might be wrong, but I feel like this is enemies to lovers. Like I don't feel like Wells likes her. Wells is like, this chick is here again, like damn, leave me alone. So yeah, if I don't update you guys, because I feel like my Friday's gonna be busy, however I'm just gonna chill and read. But I just wanted to come in here and let you guys know that I'm reading this, and yeah, take it from there. I'm supposed to annotate play along. I never got to it. So but that's fine. But yeah, I just want to spend like the rest of the afternoon, like late afternoon, reading this book, and then I'll come and update you guys on it soon. Hello guys, happy Saturday. So I just wanted to come on here and say thank you so much for watching my video. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. It actually means the world to me. I'll be hopefully doing more of these reading videos. After play along, I didn't read a lot. I'm still only like 30 pages into Fangirl Down, but I am a slow reader, so don't mind me. I also just want to like share light on what it is like to be a slow reader, because I feel like a lot of girlies are like fast readers, and I tend to compare myself a lot. So if you are a slow reader, hello, hi, welcome. We are all friends here. No one is judging you by how much books you read. Anyways, thank you once again for watching my video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.